Pisces, welcome to your lunar eclipse in Libra reading that is hitting your 8th house of other people's money resources. So yeah, you know what, over the next 6 months, you might be letting go of spouse's income or an inheritance issue, maybe taxes. The government is, factoring into this. A lot of dynamics could come up over the next 6 months where you're having to kind of phase something out in this area of your life. And this is while the sun is in your 2nd house, which is putting a spotlight on your personal income and resources and values. So definitely the money houses are getting triggered here, while all this Pisces energy, which is you, hope y'all had a good birthday, by the way. There's so much Pisces energy right now still, going on in, Venus, Saturn, Neptune, Mars. So this is really maybe causing some limitation within yourself, and you're not really quite clear about how to get free of it. Heavy karma might be coming up as well. Listen, I'm feeling the pain, right? Because as I speak, I have Saturn, aka Satan, sitting on my moon in Pisces. Yeah, fun times. It's my Aquarian sarcasm there. I relate to y'all, okay? We'll get through this, all right? And these money houses, not a picnic, okay? But let's see what the cards have to say. And I do feel this. Surrender to the divine. Well, if there's any sign that knows how to surrender, it's Pisces. And this says full moon. Do you hear my little doggy crying? My little doggy wants attention. Somebody needing a little R&R, a little TLC. Somebody in your life. 8th house is maybe about intimacy, okay? Oh yeah, let's go there. Maybe changing the way that you relate to your most intimate of partners. Well, you may show up, you might be showing up in your relationships like you're not making a fair exchange, that maybe you have some, wishful thinking, some idealism there that doesn't really move anybody forward. I'm sorry to say there could be some miscommunications over this. And if you've been kind of doing the Pisces thing, which I know how to do, right? I'm not throwing shade at you because I can share in the shade, right? But you know how we swim away. Things get a little bit too difficult or awkward. We just swim away. And definitely the empath in you, sometimes people don't have to say anything. You can feel it, right? Like I know when I'm driving down the road, I can feel that person wants to get over and they don't even have their signal on. I can feel it. So then I just kind of hold back and I let them get over. And sure enough, they wanted to get over, okay? But is this tripping you up? Are you not getting forward movement because maybe you're such a sensitive soul that you are... I'm hearing this word. I don't want to say this. I feel like I'm calling y'all out on stuff. I don't like that. I'm hearing the word shirking. Shirking, or if you're not doing it, you're being seen that way. Like you're kind of weaseling out of something and that's creating a problem. And I don't know, do you expect somebody else to come and give it to you? It's almost like you're trying to be in your little Pisces feminine receptive energy. And that's even if you're a male, right? Pisces is a feminine sign, a feminine energy. It's very receptive. So it's almost like you're kind of waiting for somebody to deliver it to you. Please show me. Oh my, what a mess. Okay. I'm going to take that. Okay. Yeah, they're stuck too. They look like they're very stuck. I mean, stuck like Chuck. But that's Pisces energy as well. You could have conflicting values, okay? This might be a family member. This might be somebody career related, somebody that you work with, somebody you don't share values with. This 2-year time frame is while Saturn is in your sign and you try to come out of maybe debt. I'm getting a lot about money here, and something is upside down with shared resources. Something stuck like Chuck with this person, and this might be a family issue where if there has been fighting within a family over resources, and I'm seeing over a 2-year time frame, somebody trying to come out of debt or coming out of the doghouse. Capricorn got that too. Part of the problem is inflexible thinking. Somebody's refusing to see the perspective of another person or to do anything about it. They might feel like it's a waste of time. Somebody holding back, trying to break free of some toxicity, but they got unfinished business over somebody, and this has been going on for a long time. Somebody has been carrying a load pretty much by themselves. This is somebody who is maybe burned out because they were carrying a burden by themselves and they might have just dropped it and said, screw it, I can't do this. They were involved with somebody who avoided responsibility, and or now they're at a point where I'm not doing this. I'm not going to take on this responsibility anymore. It's not fair. I need somebody to share burden with me. They might have overextended themselves for a very long time to the point now where they are burned out. And I'm sorry to say, but this is some unfinished business. This went on for, I'm talking maybe 29 years this has gone on, right? Up to. And something, there's like no closure to this matter. Something in it, and they're still trying to break free of it. Like they don't see their way out, or they feel like they just have to hold back for now. There might have been a really abusive relationship that they were in for a very long time. And they might feel like the boundaries now is that they just have to hold themselves back. What's going to help restore balance? Somebody needs a raise. Somebody needs a promotion or a job or whatever. Or a pay increase. Queen of Cups in reverse, that's your energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces might be relevant. And there's the Empress in reverse. So there might be a mother-wife figure. But I'm also seeing here no growth, no abundance. And there's some kind of codependency issue here going on. A lot of emotional insecurity. Somebody's drained. I got burned out. Over here is the problem. And over here, this person is absolutely drained. And it might be, you know, that needs to get healed. There could have, I'm getting again, domestic problems on the home front, fighting within a family because of codependency issues. Unfortunately, I'm seeing a feminine energy here that is really upside down. The shadow energy was this toxicity that they're trying to break free of. Somebody was really immature. They were childish. Like they might have felt like they were married to an adult, but that was an extra child. And it might be that this childish behavior was because somebody was uncomfortable about something. Yeah, there's like some kind of rags to riches stuff going on here. And it has affected not just this feminine energy, but everyone around them. And they need, I'm getting like a support system to come out, and maybe a partner, a life partner, a soulmate to come out of this issue. I got to put a reminder out there. You know, the word codependency has gotten a bad reputation over the years, but in reality, we're all supposed to be interdependent. Codependency happens when you show up acting like you're ready to be interdependent, but you end up getting involved with a narc who exploits your giving nature, and they just take from you to the point where you are drained, you are exhausted, and you have nothing left to give. And then you become a victim of your own trying to partner with somebody who doesn't know how to be a partner. All they know to do is exploit that other person. And unfortunately, our culture has called that codependent, like that's the bad person. No, what's bad is that there's a boundary issue here that got exploited. That person showed up ready to cooperate in a relationship with somebody who wasn't qualified, and they preyed upon that person. So I'm going to go back and say that, yeah, you know, maybe right now you're waiting on something to get fair, and until somebody offers you something what you think is fair, you're going to hold back and wait. And I actually think that's pretty good. But this is some heavy karma going on within a family dynamic. Yes, maybe during this Saturn transit over money issues and values. And it looks like you have an unfair exchange that's been going on for a very long time that needs to get corrected. One person here definitely values benevolence. I think there was definitely a giving person here and is more on a spiritual path. It is probably, I would be inclined to say, the Pisces, the water sign. There's an emphasis on spiritual, not material matters. And I do feel that person got exploited, and now they're at a point where they're like waiting to be given back to, because they might be tapped out at this point. Another person, well, they like their independence. They want to go their own way. They really value being self-reliant and self-sufficient. And there's a time and a place for that. But I'm going to say, if you're going to be hyper-independent, then stop hooking up with people. You know what I'm saying? Oh, boy. Ooh, I felt this reading. And I could just go on forever. But there's a lack of closure here. How do we get closure? I just wasn't prepared. I just wasn't ready. Well, I mean, I guess not. I guess you still have some growing up to do, right? I support you in doing what's best for you. Why? Because they do what's best for them. Be blessed, Pisces.